I'm Captain Troy Wetzel from Venice, Louisiana, and I'm 45 years old, and I started when I was 11 years old fishing out here. I'm a charter boat captain. I pick people up at the dock every morning. They charter me out, we go out fishing, and I love my job so much. I get up before the alarm clock goes off, and I have a good time every single day. And right now, I'm not having a good time seeing this.
What you're looking at here on the sea surface of the Gulf of Mexico is crude oil that came out of the Deepwater Horizon wellhead. It's going to keep coming in here.
They shouldn't have let it drill with a 50% chance. Something might shut it off and something not.
Yeah.
I'm just a fisherman, but if this is my backyard, you shouldn't take a risk in it.
Yeah.
It's upsetting because it's not going to go away, and they're not going to pay to clean it up off the bottom because the human eye can't see it. I'll go scoop it up. I'll put my scuba gear on and go down there and scoop it up in a jar, and I'll keep giving it back to people because I want people to see the after effect of drilling and not knowing what to do when something goes wrong.
You can't really effectively clean up a major marine oil spill. It just has never happened anywhere. So this whole mythology that we can effectively respond to a spill is just that. It cannot be effectively contained or recovered. The genie's out of the bottle, the damage is done, and there's very little you can do about it. What it tells us is you got to prevent these sorts of things.
After seeing this mess in the water right now, it upsets me. I was all for oil drilling, but right now I'm so mad. In today's age, I thought that this would be cleaned up immediately. These guys are getting an A for effort to come out here and try and clean it up, but you know, it's only obvious how much they're picking up.
Unfortunately, the oil is so dispersed in the water that the booms are not going to be able to collect much of it on the sea surface. Compared to the magnitude of the amount of oil coming out, it's going to make a little difference. So.
And then we left with this red stuff floating on top of the water. Before long, it's going to be in our marshes, and if people don't know what's in our marshes, that's the hatchery for shrimp, crabs, and small fish. And right before that is shallow water where all our oysters sit.
This oil that you see here on the surface is toxic. The oil that's down in the water column is also toxic. So organisms that come in contact with it will either die very quickly, or they'll have what's called sublethal chronic injury that might not kill them immediately, but they might have reproductive failure, they might have physiological injury. This could have long-term effects, particularly if it gets up in the salt marshes on the Mississippi Delta.
Hundreds of thousands of families are being fed from these Louisiana waters. We're known as the #1 destination, best fishing in the world. And you know, we're known for our oil too, but it looks like the oil might win the fight on everything else. There might not be nothing left after this.
This is going to be a powerful wake-up call for the United States about the risks of offshore oil and gas and the folly of fossil fuel addiction, and a call for a sustainable energy policy.